Welcome back to another episode of Bite of Moab. Today, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy XVI on the Steam Deck. That's right, it finally came out, and I'm excited to play it. I played the demo of it for a little bit, and it did work on PC. I don't know how it'll play on the Steam Deck, but we will find out, and let's go play this together, and hopefully we get a good game of Final Fantasy on the Steam Deck. And so I just loaded into the game. I didn't play or use any kind of Proton compatibility, but we will see what happens. Let's dive on in. So first, I'll check the settings here. I have 15 right now for TDP. Manual GPU clock. I have 1600 megahertz scaling. Fill, FSR, and display. I'll boost it all the way up to see what we can get. And performance level. Put that up here for the time being. And we will see. Subtitles on. Text, English. Sure. Visual alerts, that's fine. Do story focused. For the final. Yes. Now, I would have gone Japanese, which I did during the demo, but I think the English was better when I played it for the PS5. Okay, this is what it has by default. Low, which I kind of assumed. Super resolution, dynamic resolution, sharpness 10, frame rate 240 frames. Vignette, chromatic aberration, graphic fidelity low. Looks like they want you to go super low. I don't know what that'll look like, but we're about to find out. I might actually just go ahead and try to skip the game or skip the intro scenes and go directly to the game. But we do have that kind of like monster fight here.
Was the chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the mother crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light,
and just for reference, I'm using my DualSense 5 PS5 controller.
That ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Ooh, look at that frame drop. This is the raw, authentic, vanilla experience of Final Fantasy XVI on the Steam Deck. Low settings. I'm curious to see how it actually plays once you get into the actual gameplay. Okay. It doesn't feel horrible. But yeah, it's definitely not the best. I might have to play around with it a little bit more in the settings to see how it plays. Okay, can't skip it yet. Yeah, I heard other people talk about this, that you'll need some sort of if you're playing on PC Windows, you might be able to find that GitHub patch to be able to unlock the frame rate in the cutscenes like this. So that might be something worth checking out. Okay, that's really choppy. Wow. That's choppy. What's going on? Whew. Look at that.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's
No, I'm gonna try to skip.
Yes, Sergeant.
Okay, now that we're actually in the game, let's see if it's any better.
I said focus, Wyvern. We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
It's a little bit better.
Time to move.
This might be one of those games where, unfortunately, you might have to play it at the 30 FPS on the Steam Deck. Just for fun, I guess I'll try to lock this at 30 FPS for the time being. And maybe I'll play with the graphic settings here. Let's try AMD FSR 3. Lock at 30 frames.
Just in time.
Yeah, let's just skip that for the time being.
Quickly! Move!
Skip that as well. Skip this. Now that we're back to actual gameplay. Okay. I feel like the game is running slightly more smooth. Let's go back to Legacy. I feel like that was a little bit better. Let's increase this by 40. And then here. There we go. Have no motion blur. Let's do borderless. VSync. We don't want that. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit better. Yeah, but those cutscenes, those are
As always.
those are a bit tricky. Tricky and glitchy.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
The frame rate is starting to tank a little bit.
Anytime. stand there.
Yeah, this is. It's a cool game. I like it. I like playing that when I was on the PS5. And even, the scenes where you had to go back as a kid and learn how to fight. That's kind of cool. I like the generational story here. Okay,
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form. Once more. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without.
Cool. Let's burn.
Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Burn, baby, burn. Time to let out our inner arsonist.
Keep them coming. Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should. You flatter me, my lord.
Flattery.
Would you rather I flattened you? Can be
Oh.
ranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
That is very true.
On your toes, Lord Rossfield. Oh, to be so young and fleet of foot.
Cool.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest.
Okay.
You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power.
If you say so.
Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
So it's B. Or circle.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000.
Very wise words.
There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
Amen.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now, that won't do at all.
Who talked about?
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments.
Yeah, I will
wherein
say
life and
the
death
tutorial,
can be decided at a
it can be
single
a
stroke.
bit dragging.
You must be ready to
But it
utilize
feels like,
every
come on,
tool
man, we
at your
already know how to do
disposal
this.
if you are to navigate a path
But I
to
guess for the
victory,
sake of lore,
or at the very least,
we have to
to
go
ensure
through
that
this.
you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test.
Oh, I'm gonna sweep the
You've
floor with
recovered
you,
from
baby.
your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned. I thought you'd never ask. Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me.
Oh
If
yeah.
you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it. As you wish, my lord. Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
That's right. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Just beating him while he's down. That's the Final Fantasy way.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye. Bested at last. It's taken.
Just keep on skipping these until we get to the gameplay.
Is trouble brewing?
Probably.
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father. All right. Let's get this stuff. Back before the Duchess calls for our heads.
Seems like it's kind of hovering around 20 FPS.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to launch at any time. They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Phoenix will be with us.
Trying to see if there's anything else we can try to disable. Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquis, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow down, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Crazy.
I trust his good fortune will continue. Of course, if that is your lordship's wish. Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
The hair doesn't even fall.
As do we
Funny.
all, my lord. As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety. For your own.
Good luck.
Not a good puppy. Okay. Let's skip this.
We drove the iron when the crucible opened. Even let's. This, I wish and.
Yeah, okay. Let's kind of give this an overview of what my thoughts are. As of right now, the time of release, which is September 18th right now, at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, this is hard to recommend if you only have a Steam Deck. If you only have a Steam Deck and you want to play Final Fantasy XVI, this probably isn't the best method to play it, unfortunately. I would wait to see if they offer any kind of methods for patches that provides better optimization. If you have a PC that can play it, great for you, go ahead and do that. Or if you have a PS5 and you want to play it, yeah, sure. But for just a Steam Deck itself, it really is starting to show its limitations here. And even when going through all the lowest settings, you still see it struggle a little bit. So while the Steam Deck is very great and versatile for a lot of games, and yes, you can even kind of sort of play it at this point until it can kind of get a steady, even 30 frames per second consistently, it's hard to recommend this game, honestly. But I am curious to keep on playing this, so I'll probably leave this installed on the Steam Deck and try to continue to play it and see what we can do with that. But as y'all can see firsthand, this is kind of like my personal experience day one without any kind of major patches from Square Enix. So we'll see what they do. Maybe they will update it. Maybe they will make it to the same kind of quality that you can play Final Fantasy VII on the Steam Deck, which is a pretty good game, and even Final Fantasy 15. Though I know 15 and 16 are, years apart. So we'll see what happens in the future. Keep your eye out on Square Enix, and also keep an eye out on the Steam Deck community, because I know they're always releasing different patches for games just to make it a little more optimized and user-friendly. So we'll see what happens. Thank you again for watching this. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like the video, hit the notification bell, comment below any kind of games you want to see in the future. With that, hope you have a great day and take care. And remember, stay awesome. Take care.